Zipper TV presents Southtown Comedy Club Radio with Roy Lopez Jr.
Hey, good afternoon, folks. This is Roy Lopez Jr. with Southtown Comedy Radio. And I'm going to tell you something. I am excited today. We've got a special guest in the house, all the way from India, Chandra Murthy in the house. Chandra, how you doing?
Hi, how are you? I'm happy to be here.
The audience is clapping. Listen to them. Oh, my God.
Yeah, I'm happy to be here. That's
How
good.
happy are you?
Very, very happy.
I wish we had the song. I'd play it for you right now. Happy, happy, happy. Chandra, I'm just as excited about having you here today as my guest for a number of reasons. Number one, and most importantly, Chandra, in my opinion, you are probably one of the funniest up-and-coming comics out there right now.
Thank you, sir.
What do you attribute to your success, your success lately?
Like any other thing, you have to work hard at anything. You want to become a doctor or a lawyer or anything, you have to work on it. Similar to that, we have to work hard. Plus
Okay, so you're working on your PhD, is what you're telling me?
No, not yet.
Oh, okay.
But but in the meanwhile, there are a lot of groups have helped me and promoters have helped me. And one of the group, of course, has helped me is Techspace. And
I've heard of that.
Now it is called Southtown Comedy.
Oh.
And it has helped us to create an atmosphere in which a clean comedy is successful, can be successfully practiced. And, comedy is like a dog eat the dog type of atmosphere. Whereas here they provided great, where they encourage you.
Camaraderie. They're encouraging you to
Succeed.
work best
And
with
work
others.
best and
That's
succeed.
great. That's great. It almost sounds like somebody paid you to say all that.
Almost, yeah.
Almost paid you, or
Yeah.
Well, no. That's good to know, because you're right. It takes some people just have to work a little bit harder at what they do, but there's some people out there who are overnight successes.
Yeah. But they are extremely talented. But for most of the normally talented people, you need hard work along with that thing. Of course.
And you know what? I admire you precisely for that reason. You are a hard worker. I've seen you at multiple venues doing, working on your set, consistently working on your comedy, as opposed to a lot of other guys who don't quite put so much out there. Mm-hmm. You recently competed in the Funniest in South Texas. How did that go for you?
I came up to the finals. I competed in the as a finalist, but I did not win the prize. But next year, I'm going to try again.
There you go. If at first you don't succeed, fail and fail again, right?
Fail it again.
I'm just joking with you. I was there, as a matter of fact, in the audience. I'm a little bit surprised at the. I'm not saying that the winners didn't deserve winning, but if I were a judge, it probably would have been a little bit different.
People, yeah.
But I had you in a third or fourth, so. But I do realize you got a little bit nervous. We talked about that earlier.
Correct, sir.
What was different? What was different about performing any other place as opposed to performing there at LOL?
In other places, I don't get almost, because now I feel comfortable, but a little bit nervous I feel. But there, the competition atmosphere, Roy, that is different.
Was it because it was a big crowd?
No,
not at all.
I have handled bigger crowds. No
Did you know any of the judges?
Maybe that's the reason I did not know.
Well, I didn't realize there was 9 judges. I only paid 2 of them, to vote for you. And unfortunately, if I'd known that there were 7 others, you might have won the competition,
But no problem. Competition is for kids. But this journey I'm enjoying the journey.
Well, a lot of people are curious to find out. We know a lot about you as far as the comedic side, but I want to know some things about you on a personal note.
Yes, sir.
For instance, obviously you're from India. Mm-hmm. What brought you to America? Was it comedy?
No, not absolutely not. No, I was born and raised in India, and I got my degree in engineering, mechanical engineering in India, and I worked there for some time.
I'm sorry, not IT? I'm surprised.
No. I'm a mechanical engineer. I know the IT is a kind of recent revolution, and then I came here long time ago, maybe 40 years ago, and then I became I went to Texas A&M University. I got my master's degree.
So you're an Aggie, okay.
An Aggie.
Well, you could have been a Longhorn, but all right.
Okay. Then from there I came. I worked for a company for 35 years. Then I retired 5 years ago, and
So you got into comedy because you didn't have anything else to do.
I'm retired and nothing to do.
You were bored.
No, but I was always kind of funny, I think, even at home. And people always told me, they say, hey, you're a funny guy. You should be doing stand-up comedy. But, when you're working for some company, they don't like to do, so after retirement, I started and I'm enjoying this. This is fun. But I did for some time and I quit. And Richard started in January 2014, this Techspace. He kind of revolutionized this clean comedy here. He brought clean comedy to San Antonio. And previously, I did not like it and I quit because everybody was talking dirty. Now they got more applauses. And now, our friend brought us, and I joined in April 2014. I've been very happy.
So we've got a good trend. Again, we're on the radio station, Southtown Comedy Radio with Chandra Murthy. I'm asking Chandra some questions that a lot of us probably wanted to ask, but we're afraid to because, But one of the ones, of course, was how you got involved in comedy. But the other thing is, too, what do you see in your future? Do you think this is going to be a good avenue for you to pursue?
Oh, yes, and I surely, definitely. And it all, again, depends on how much hard work you want to put in, okay, like any other stuff, any other profession. And so I see myself to be like, by end of this year, I'll be like a feature in a big time feature in like River Center Mall, River Center Comedy Club, LOL Comedy Club.
Well, I can arrange a feature at River Center Mall. I don't know about the comedy club, but yeah.
Great. Not mall. Okay, you're right. And then I'm doing feature in outside many clubs. And Roy, you have been a great help for me in promoting this, and you're a great promoter, which helped me along with your friend Coach. I will never forget Coach.
Well,
he was my first help.
Sometimes the job is easy. You were. We saw something in you that I think it's very rare. Every once in a while you find somebody who's actually got it. And I think you got it. We just got to help you find it.
Thank you, sir.
And then once you found it, then do something with it. So that's the whole idea and the whole premise behind what was happening there at Techspace. And, of course, what's continuing to happen here with Southtown Comedy. And then some of these other workshops that you've attended. How do those work out for you, attending the workshops and everything? What's your suggestion about those?
That helped a lot. That is one of the best help. It created the atmosphere in which we encourage each other, help out each other. We have mentors from experienced comics, and they give you ideas, and that helped a lot. And you just some place where you can write and practice and all, and easily. So
somewhere you can be creative, and then have other people that will help you and encourage you.
Yeah.
I like to call it creative criticism or constructive criticism. Correct. In other words, we're not there to hurt you. We're there to help you.
Yeah. Plus, it's a lot of fun to meet as a group.
Oh, it's great.
Instead
it's
of
a lot
doing
of fun.
Alone.
It's a lot of fun. That you've heard it before. The more, the merrier. Not only that, you have different people with different opinions and different ideas that can help make the suggestions to make a joke better. Yeah. I know for a fact that there's a joke of yours, one or two, that started out funny, but after working with you and working with the jokes, we made them funnier.
Exactly.
Because in my opinion, there's always, there always can be the new improved Chandra Murthy. Can you imagine that?
Yeah.
At the next show?
And just like
You've heard of Chandra Murthy. This is the new and improved.
Yeah. By end of the year, I would like to be in headliner in many clubs and also the River Center, and one fine day, headliner also. As you know, headliner means like a 1 hour show. It's like you have to be on the stage for 1 hour almost, some of the places.
Well, you're getting there. You're getting there. And there's no doubt in my mind that you will pursue it. If you pursue in the manner that you're doing now, which is taking the courses, the workshops, doing the open mics, and constantly working and tweaking your set, that's not too far away, man.
Thank you, sir, and
that's not too far
away.
A lot
of encouragement from several promoters, which have helped me.
Well, sure. I tell you what, there's a lot of more people out there who are probably willing to help, but you keep doing what you're doing. I assure you, folks, you'll probably be seeing Chandra out there pretty soon in a lot of these other venues that San Antonio has to offer. There's a lot more coming up. Folks, a lot of people judge comedians by their ability to tell a joke. So, Chandra.
Yes, sir.
I will put you on the spot, and I'd like to hear you tell a joke.
Okay. We Indians are not responsible for 9/11. We are responsible for 7-Eleven. Okay? You want another joke?
Yeah. You make me laugh.
Okay. People ask me about arranged marriage in India. Yes, we have. But we have dating also. In fact, we have our own dating website, connectthedots.com.
That's very funny.
People ask me, hey, do you eat meat? I said, yes. Indian cows are sacred, but not American cows.
That's right. That's right.
And, people ask me, hey, you're an Indian? What tribe? And I say, just Texaco tribe. That's all I say. What can I do?
Texaco tribes is extinct now, so you might want to come up with another. Chandra, those are very funny. Guys, if you want to even hear the rest of this stuff, you might want to join us on Saturday, April the 4th at Blue Star Brewery. Chandra Murthy will be featuring, Dave May headlining. We've got a couple of other folks coming out there, so come on out. We'll see you there.
Thank you.
Hey, I want to thank everybody, especially you, for coming out today. Of course, our producer, Richard Zee Rodriguez. And you folks coming out there today and listening to Southtown Comedy Radio. I want to remind everybody that you will be at the Blue Star Brewery on April the 4th.
Yes,
is that correct?
As a feature, yes, sir. I'll be very happy.
All right. Well,
yes.
I want to encourage everybody to come on out. That's Blue Star Brewery on Saturday, April the 4th. Doors open about 7:30. Show starts about 8. And the beer is good. The food is good. And I'll tell you what, there's a couple of cute waitresses, too.
Okay, good.
All right. We'll see you out there, man.
Thank you, Roy. And
All
thank
right.
you, Richard. Thank you, sir.
This is Roy Lopez Jr. with Southtown Comedy Radio. And we're bidding you adieu.
Southtown Comedy Club Radio with Roy Lopez Jr.